Hello guys, I am EanSayBoo. Calm down, Ian. Okay, so we are going to be talking about a very, very, very famous folklore that I personally find it horrifically fascinating. And y'all probably know her. And I hope you guys are having a good day or night. So let's get started. The stories of the Kuchisake-Onna, also known as the slit-mouthed woman, is one of Japan's most chilling urban legend myths, deeply rooted in both ancient folklores and modern fears. She originated in the Edo period, which is between 1603 and 1868 AD. But the stories grew more prominent in the 1970s. The stories is about a woman who was mutilated and returned as a vengeful spirit. She is said to wear a surgical mask according to the tale. She appeared to individuals walking alone at night and asked, "Am I pretty?" If they say no, she reacts violently, even killing the person. But if they say yes, she takes off her mask, revealing her disfigured mouth, and repeats the question again, leaving the victim in a psychological trap. But if you say, "You're mid," or just throw candy at her, she will be distracted, giving you a long enough time to escape. The legend of the Kuchisake-Onna is said to be traced back to the Edo period, somewhere between 1603 and 1868 in Japan, when a beautiful woman, possibly the unfaithful wife or a mistress of a samurai, was accused of vanity or infidelity. It is said by one of the oldest versions that her husband became very jealous or enraged that he sliced her mouth from ear to ear, asking, "Who will think you're beautiful now?" The woman later died from either her injury or she committed it to herself. But the pain and anger of her violent end transformed her into a very unrestless legend. The modern version of the urban legend gained attention in the 1970s and the 1980s, mainly among Japanese schools children. Kuchisake-Onna appears at night, mainly wearing a surgical mask. She stops at lone pedestrians, especially children, and asks, "Am I pretty?" If the person says no, she attacks. But if the person says yes, she removes the mask, revealing a grotesque, sliced mouth, and repeats the question. But here's the thing. No answer guarantees safety, which turned the encounter into a psychological trap. Although the Kuchisake-Onna has become a popular urban legend in Japanese pop culture, she appears in horror film, comic books, anime, and video games, often as a ghostly antagonist or tragic villain. The Kuchisake-Onna represent how trauma, abuse, and beauty standards can warp into horror when left unspoken.